Hello everyone! I just realized I was muted there. Sorry about that. You should be able to hear me just fine now, hopefully. And we should be getting into this fairly soon, actually, which is gonna be great. Hello, Jake. How are you? How are you, Jake? Hello, Fish Dog the Musical. I love your name, Fish Dog the Musical. That's a great name. Oh, is my webcam not on? Oh boy, hold on a second. I need to plug my webcam in. Oh, my room's really messy though. Oh, maybe I shouldn't turn my webcam on. maybe it's a bad idea to do that. Oh well. But yeah, hopefully you're doing good, Janet and Jake and everyone. How are all of you? I'm good. I am doing great, Jake. I'm doing great. I'm really tired right now, but aside from being tired, I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I'm muting the stream once you're ready and playing. Oh, there we go. Is my webcam working? Okay, you guys can't see that side of my room. This side's really messy right now. I need to actually do dishes, so don't look at that side of the room. I don't know why they haven't started their game yet. Hopefully they start soon. Oh, it looks like they are playing. Maybe we were. Oh no, still haven't started yet. Oh crap! Too late to enter. Yeah, literally the tournament just started. Remy. I guess we. I don't know if there's a way to actually add you in after we started the tournament, unfortunately, without changing all of the brackets. Yeah, I don't think I can add you in, unfortunately. Maybe I can add you in? Nah. Doesn't look like... Unless someone drops. If someone drops, you can take their place. Alright, looks like we are getting into this. Let me swap over here. Alright. Good luck to both these players, Boris and Ursulus. But hey, Remy, if you would like to, you're welcome to commentate with me. Since you're here. It looks like Boris here is on the Geiger, Ursulus on the Valerie. Great flash gear there on the yellow. And a good neutral A. Getting a good read there. Lots of time spirals here from Geiger. Playing extremely defensive. Generally what you want to be doing as the Geiger player. I have a bit of hiccups there. Bad flash gear, not gonna get punished. A good yellow though. Oh, a flash gear after the yellow, not what you want to be doing. Doesn't get punished too hard though. A great flash gear on the jump in. Valerie, a very floaty character. And a good flash gear on the yellow. Both players at 2 bars here. A good read on the throw there. And a chromatic orb is gonna beat that. Oh, and getting the flash gear on the unsafe zip. Unfortunate there for Roselace. Lots of time spirals here. Ursul's trying to find a way to get in. Gets in with the yellow. Oh, not able to land in time to get the block. Gets the flash gear. Goes for the Cycle Revolution here. Let's see what Roselace does. Probably just a jump back. Oh no, going in! Not really what you want to do in that situation. Yeah, that's going to get flash geared. Very unsafe. And now Roselace is in a very tough position. If Roselace can get in one time, though, it could mean everything. Okay, got in! Oh, didn't do the Cyan Magenta, though. Only taking 1 point of damage. Trying to get a forward A and walks into the time spiral. Very unfortunate there for Roselace. Boris is going to take this first game. LMAO, we need 4 honor tournaments. I'd be up for doing 4 honor tournaments. I'd have to get back into the game though. I haven't played that game in like almost a year now, maybe like 5 or 6 months. It's been a while. Alright, Roselace here on the Argarg, Boris on the Degrade. Goes to the river, gets punished. Should be able to throw that. Doesn't throw. It seems like Roselace maybe doesn't know all of the punishes, unfortunately. And that is something that's very important in this game. You really want to know all of your punishes for every specific move so that you know what to do in a given situation. Like that Justice Kicks there. If you block it, you can get a free throw most of the time. Goes for the river. It's a forward A. Good forward A's here from Roselace though. Getting some little poke damage. Gets a goldfish hit. Forward A after the bluefish. And a back A. That's gonna be it. That was a counter hit. That would have been 4 damage, I believe. Very well done from Boris. Goes to the bluefish. Does get it. Gonna get punished for 3 damage with a jump over this time. Into the truth for 2 more damage. Oh, and Roselace with a wake up. With a wake up throw, getting a lot of pressure off. Not close enough for the forward A. Goes for the jump in, doesn't get anything. Goes for the bubble shield. Pops it. Boris able to bait that out, and a Justice 6 is going to beat the jump A there.
You win.
So very well done from Boris here. Just needing one more game to move on in winner's side here.
Practiced enough. I'll make it exciting.
Oh, you all are chatting so much. I'll read the chat in a moment. Unfortunately, it gives Boris there the cake. Does get a baby rook though. That can give you a lot of space to just throw out items. Gets a good fireworks too. Gets a full chip and actually gets some super meter themselves now. Goes to the dice roll. Doesn't get punished. The baby rook actually protecting Roselace there very heavily. Roselace just happy to throw out some items here. Does get the melon hit. Fortunately, getting hit by these projectiles should get punished for that, yeah. A great Dragonheart read there from Boris.
Round 2. Fight.
Great forward A. Gets a counter hit. Gets some chip damage. Barely misses that projectile. Able to get the health away from Boris there. Definitely don't want to be giving your opponents any help. Able to jump over all of the projectiles there. And Roselace, yeah, just happy to sit here and throw out some items. Goes to the dice roll. This should get punished here. Oh, it doesn't get punished. Into the throw as well. Now Boris is in a very tough position. Goes for the very risky sword. And Roselace able to punish with 3 damage there. Able to get the cherry away from Boris. This time Boris is going to be able to get that health though. Lots of melons, lots of cherries here, unfortunately. Should get punished here. Neutral A, not able to get there in time. Goes to the melon here. No punish there from Boris. Does get the fireworks, which is great. A great 3 damage combo, though. Roselace able to get the extra chip, but giving... Oh, Boris not able to get that cherry in time. Roselace able to take it, but jumping a bit too much here. Gonna get punished by these short projectile usages here. Lots of melon use here. Gets the baby lump. Oh, and gets hit by the short projectile there. A wake-up throw from Roselace. Goes to the jackpot. Very risky here. Gives Boris a health, unfortunately. One of the problems playing Lum, sometimes you just give your opponents the stuff that they need. Should be able to block that bomb. It's a baby lung. Board A counter hit, which is great. It's the cross-up hit, and this should be it for the 2 damage, yeah. The 3 damage combo there from Boris. Great plays, and Boris will move forward in this the winner's side here.
Congratulations.
All right, we'll see what we're gonna check out next here. I believe we could check out Boris in Darkness, perhaps. That's the next match. But hopefully you all are enjoying the tournament so far. We have just started, but it should get even better as time goes. I have coffee, by the way, because I'm really tired. Didn't get much sleep last night. The For Honor community compared to this is so bad. Oh, dude, the For Honor community is so bad. It's so toxic. Everyone's very everyone thinks that if you're doing something in the game that they don't like, that you're just like abusing the game. Like for example, if you're playing For Honor, right, and you're trying to win, and you throw someone off the map, they'll like go up in flames. They're like, "Oh, that's unacceptable. You threw me off the map." It's like, of course I threw you off the map. I'm trying to win. I need to get back into For Honor though. It's you know, I go on like hiatuses with For Honor, right? Like I'll play it for like 3 months, just straight play it, right? And then I'll take a break for like a year, and then I'll get back into it. I do love the game though. It's a lot of fun. It's more fun if you play it more casually though. like just like doing Dominion and stuff. Like the 1v1s are fun too, don't get me wrong, but I do love me some Dominion, and I do love me Dominion in For Honor. It's just very casual. It's very fun. It's fun to just play For Honor and listen to music, you know.
Round one.
Selling games. For Honor attracted all the wrong types of players. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Yeah, I think For Honor has it's a very casual community, which isn't necessarily bad, but like they're casual in the sense where like they want to play to win, but they want to play to win the way they want to play to win. You know, if that does that make sense? Like they want to win, but they don't want you to win the way that like you want to win, if that makes sense. Like this goes back to my what I was talking about with throwing people off the map in For Honor. It's considered dishonorable, right? There's this whole dishonorable thing in For Honor. Alright, but anyways, looks like Darkness is doing a great job here so far. Already up 2 rounds.
Round three. Fight.
I'm sorry guys, I'm reading the chat. It's very interesting. That scrub tactus, says Leontis. Yeah, no, I completely agree, yeah. I think, in my opinion, as long as you're not exploiting the game, right? Like, as long as you're not cheating, I think that you should use anything available to win the game, right? Like, even if it's quote-unquote overpowered, right? Like, even if something is overpowered, why shouldn't you use an overpowered thing if you're trying to win, right? It's the Scrub Lord's Prayer, guys. If you don't know what the Scrub Lord's Prayer is, you should look it up. It's exactly what the For Honor community is. They're all Scrub Lords. Oh man, I'm talking bad about For Honor. I love For Honor. It's a really fun game to play. I'm not trying to say it's an unfun game. Just the community's a little toxic sometimes. But anyways, we're not talking about For Honor. We're talking about Fantasy Strike. I should have named this Fantasy Strike Tournament For Honor Conversation. Alright, Darkness already in with a lot of damage here. 2 points of damage already. And a great Dragon Heart there, getting past that very unsafe jump in from Boris. This could be it here for Boris, and a Dragon Heart is going to close things out. Darkness taking the first round for the second game. Alright, Boris just trying to get in somehow. A great anti-air with a forward A. Darkness very known for his use of reversals here. We'll see if Boris can figure out how to exploit that. Just sometimes maybe just jump in and block, but you have to do it at the right range and make sure that Darkness is already doing something. We'll see if Boris can make any headway here. Yeah, gonna get punished there for 2 damage. Boris trying his best to get in. Darkness doing a great job of just keeping him out. Goes for the Daggerfall. A Dragonheart on the Daggerfall is going to beat that. And not able to land in time to block that. Darkness already up 2 games here.
You win.
Darkness already up 2. Eric says TPK needs a co-commentator to keep... This is true. I go off topic very easily. I'm sorry. I love you all so much. I want to have a conversation with you. I guess that's why I need to just like go back to my normal streams, right? That's where I can have a normal conversation. Alright, Darkness already has Boris down to 3 health here. Goes for the Wind Summon. Darkness almost has that ever-present ground super that Geiger has. He does have it now. Boris needs to be extra careful about projectile usage here. Is going to take a chip and another point of damage. And the air-to-air will go to Darkness. Boris definitely struggling here against Darkness's game plan. Goes for a very risky sword. Doesn't get punished, though. Trying to block these projectiles. And here is the ground super punish from Darkness on that projectile. Neutral A into the flash gear for 2 damage. For free, basically. It's the air-to-air into the throw. Boris in a very tough position. And actually trades there. A great trade for Darkness. And now Darkness is really just needs to wait here. No reason to really go in. Force Boris to come into you. Able to block that into the forward A for the punish. Forward A, such a good move from Geiger. Can basically punish everything in the game. And we see Darkness just waiting for Boris to throw out a projectile. And there it is! Darkness not only getting 2 points of damage, but also getting rid of all of that wind, which is fantastic for him. Gets a forward A and an air-to-air. But a Yomi counter from Boris. Finally making some headway here. But a Yomi counter from Darkness will close out this match here. Alright, we are going to be checking out Emmy Socks versus PTRSD Boy next here. Very well done from Darkness. It's also true that if the game is broken in some way, there's no problem abusing that until it's fixed, honestly. That was a great example of how Grave should play against Geiger in general, I think. I don't know. I actually think that... I think Grave needs to play a bit more aggressive, actually. You want to be using your ground super to punish the time spirals, right? So, like, you just walk forward, and if you see them do a time spiral, you just go for the uppercut. Apparently, Saltpeter wants to play against me. I am sorry, Saltpeter. I cannot challenge you at the moment. A great windmill crusher to start things off here from PTRC Boy. Into a forward A, gets the counter hit. Goes for a very risky windmill crusher again. Not able to get that command fab though. But does get this one. Now Emmy Socks is in an Oki situation here. Does not guess correctly. A great Thunderclap is going to close out this first round. Great air-to-air. Emmy Socks trying to just get some kind of punish here. Both players playing it safe. Gets in for 3 damage. Using the Ghost here as sort of a pseudo projectile. Not able to get out of this one though. Gets a great checkmate buster and has Emmy in an Oki. And gets it with the windmill crusher. Emmy Socks really struggling here against PTRSD Boy's Rook.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes to the truth. Doesn't get punished though. Emmy Socks playing exceptionally careful here. Another truth. No punish, but does get punished after doing a very risky ground super. Gets air-to-air there. Gets the assist for 2 damage. Should be on the other side here. Barely able to get on the other side. I actually thought that PTRSD Boy had it there. Gets the Earthquake. Emmy in a tough position. Gets Windmill Crushered. And this could be it for Emmy. And it is. Micro walk forward for the normal throw. And PTRC Boy going to take all 3 rounds for this first game. Hey, Emmy Socks here on the Valerie again. Oh, and this is a classic rushdown versus zoner.
Round 1. Fight.
Goes for the side magenta. Poison coming out here should... Okay, able to get past the poison. Oh, no! Not only gets hit, but also gets hit by the poison. Now Emmy Socks is out with a goldfish. Not even the poison, but the poison would have been finished there anyway. Gets an anti-air with that magenta. Goes for the bubble shield. Not able to get anything. Great block. Goes for a Cyan, but gets hit. A great chromatic orb on the neutral A. Just a lot of zips here. Gets 3 damage, but only at 1 point of life. And goes for the Cyan magenta yellow. PTRSD Boy not able to get past that chip damage. Goes for the neutral A. Gets hit by the blue fish. PTRC Boy holding it this time. Goes for a very risky chromatic orb out of range from the forward A. This is going to be really hard for Emmy to get into. Baits out the bubble pop. Great play from Emmy there. They trade and the forward A is going to close it out though for PTRC Boy. One more round here for PTRC Boy and he will take the match. Or the game, not the match. Gets the chromatic orb. Barely able to get that damage. He's going for a throw here. Not in range for the bubble pop. But these blue fishes are really bad for Emmy. They keep getting hit by them. Really not what you want to be doing. Gets hit by the goldfish. Emmy actually finally using a rainbow to get past the blue fish and gets in for that last bit of damage. Tying things up this game. And that's a great trade for Emmy. Bluefish doesn't actually do any damage. Goes for the rainbow past the bluefish here. Cyan magenta. Gonna get bubble popped, unfortunately. Goes to the forward A, not able to connect Neutral A from PTRC Boy, and PTRC Boy just zoning off Emmy so well, and Emmy actually getting the chromatic ore, but unfortunately the damage wasn't able to get through. PTRC Boy recovering with a great forward A to close things out. Lots of good forward A's from PTRC Boy's ARG there. Emmy really not dealing with them properly, unfortunately.
Round 1. Fight. Items?
Alright, Emmy Socks here on the Jaina. PTRC Boy on the Lum. This is a very interesting match. A great roll-in, getting the anti-air. Emmy able to get that cherry, getting the health back, which is very good. Goes for the Rain of Fire here. Fully charges up a shot, getting a point of damage. Goes to the forward A, but a cross-up roll, getting under that forward A. Very unfortunate there for Emmy. Charges it a bit too long. Does get the cherry, though. Goes for another Rain of Fire here. Dice roll from PTRC Boy, and and that's really unfortunate for Emmy, getting hit. Does get some chip damage. Gets hit by the roll, though. This may be bad for Emmy. Able to land in time to get the block. Oh, but all of these cherries this game. PTRC Boy getting so many cherries, but Emmy with a fully charged, able to catch PTRC Boy jumping there, but so many cherries for PTRC Boy, so much chip though, and finally getting that last point of damage with the throw with 8 seconds on the clock. PTRC Boy did a great job, or I'm sorry, Emmy Socks did a great job actually dealing with all of those cherries. Getting tons of chip damage, just get hit by the coin. Goes for the Rain of Fire here. This could be bad for PTRC Boy. No, he is able to recover in time. Emmy Socks also able to recover in time to block. Goes for a dive kick. Gets the Dragon Heart, able to get rid of both of those lums and a point of damage, getting all that pressure off. Goes for the Rain of Fire, trying to make some space here. Alright, goes for the dice roll. Emmy trying to get a throw, but unfortunately pressing a button there on the roll and taking 2 points of damage from the dice. A great air era there. Gets past the coin with a forward A, barely. Goes for the Rain of Fire. Fully charges it up and gets 3 damage! Catching PTRC Boy, pressing some buttons when he shouldn't have been. Should be able to get a chip here. No, PTRC Boy doing a great job getting past all of that chip. Another Rain of Fire. Emmy Socks really loves using these jump supers here. Oh, this is bad. Goes for the Dragon Heart. Oh no, too many Dragon Hearts. But does finally get that chip. Going for that chip with that Dragon Heart. Unfortunately, PTRC Boy almost pulled it back by getting past all those Dragon Hearts, making Emmy just take free damage basically. So Rain of Fire. Dice roll from PTRC Boy, but Emmy is not going to let PTRC Boy have these dice for free. Getting rid of them with some neutral A's here. And Emmy just controlling this match very effectively, controlling the space, keeping PTRC Boy out and fully charging, not able to catch it this time, and does get hit by 2 of the fireworks, unfortunately. And this could be bad for Emmy now. Keeps pressing buttons, not where you want to be. Right, Emmy. Okay, they trade there. Emmy and PTRC Boy both at 1, and that's going to be chip. Emmy getting a game here off of PTRC Boy. Doing a very good job just controlling the match there with their Jaina.
I'll make it exciting. I'm confident in the
Very well done from Emmy. Getting a game on the board here.
Round 1. Fight.
assist.
Great forward A from Emmy.
Gotcha.
PTRC Boy seeming to really struggle with this lum. Great mix-ups here from Emmy. Just keeps going for the throws. You love to see them. I guess PTRC Boy hates to see them.
Assist.
Also jumps from both players. Not able to get the 3 damage, but able to get the 2 damage into the throw. And PTRC Boy may need to rethink his strategy here with the lum. Really struggling against Emmy Socks' characters. A great throw. Getting all that pressure off. Into another throw. Emmy wasting that super meter. Neutral A. Emmy was able to get that cherry though. And Emmy getting a 3 damage jump in combo. A great throw from PTRC Boy, putting Emmy in the corner and getting the pressure off. Not able to do anything because of that bomb. That bomb actually protecting PTRC Boy here. Now Emmy in a really tough position. Gets the ground super. What a read from Emmy. Great read from Emmy. Almost PTSD Boy almost able to actually get in there finally, but Emmy with the massive reads, a great skill coin there from PTRC Boy, but not able to get much because of the bombs. Emmy getting a little low though. A great Yomi counter from PTRC Boy. It's the bomb. We should see. Okay, we're going for a jackpot here, it looks like. Oh, like that was, what was that, 7 coins? Oh my goodness, you hate to see it as the Lum player. Oh, all these coins. I think PTRC Boy really wants something other than just coins. But Emmy is already in, and this is going to be a chip setup. Nothing PTRC Boy can do there. Emmy gonna tie things up this match, 2-2. PTRC Boy had such a massive control of this match at the beginning, but Emmy Socks finally finding a way to just get in and control the match. And now Emmy has a great matchup here against this Lum as the Valerie. Gets the throw after the zip. You don't see that very often. Goes to the side magenta this time. Into the yellow cross up. And PTRC Boy has an uphill battle here. This is going to be very difficult. Valerie extremely good against the Lum. A great melon though. Good blocks from Emmy. Goes for the rainbow to get out of the corner. Side magenta gets the counter hit. Great roll in though. Into the throw. Emmy now in a bit of a tough position with the baby Lum on the way. Goes for the Chronic Orb. Gets rid of the baby Lum. Lots of side magenta here. Has to block here unfortunately. And takes the chip because of the coins. Gets the forward A to get rid of the baby Lum. And gets the cross up counter hit. Emmy Socks getting in there. And now PTRC Boy is 1 loss away from the match. They trade there. Better trade for PTRC Boy there. Oh, doesn't take the damage. Oh no, did take the damage there unfortunately. PTRC Boy really struggling here in this matchup. Gets the side magenta. And this is very bad. Does get the throw. Gets all that pressure off. Into another throw. This may be PTRC Boy's time to come back. Able to block. Should get another throw. Doesn't go for the throw. Goes for the jackpot. And this should connect. PTRC Boy finally getting around here against the Valerie. See if PTRC Boys, that's all I need. But now already taking 3 points of damage. Gets the throw on the zip. Gets the neutral A. Side magenta yellow to get out. And that's it! A bad roll on is going to get caught by a jump A from Emmy Socks. And Emmy Socks is going to move forward here. Into the top 8 actually. It's a very well done from Emmy Socks there. Alright, we're going to be checking out Emmy Socks versus Zipbon here. Oh, I'm sorry, not versus Zipbon. Is it? Oh, it is versus Zipbon. Apologies. Emmy Socks. I should not have... Oh, I did not mean to challenge. Whoops. There we go. So my bracket's not updating. My brackets weren't updating. Sorry about that. I was a little confused. Alright, looks like we are already in the top 8 here. Emmy Socks and Zipbon will be our first top 8 match. Agoner's rooting for EU. Oh, is Emmy Socks EU? I didn't know Emmy was EU. I thought they were North American. This coffee is my lifeblood right now. It is keeping me going, chap. It's keeping me going. What do we have here? Oh, Star Fraction, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. I didn't catch that a bit ago, but thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate the support. Hopefully you all have been enjoying the old stream so far. I believe we're just waiting for Emmy here to start with Zipmon. Here we go. Alright, good luck to both these players. They are both fantastic players. And we are in the top 8 here, so I'm sure that they both want to win, of course. I believe Zipbon has been going... I think he's doing a thing where he's letting his opponents pick his characters, I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me, but...
Practiced enough.
Apparently Emmy is from Spain. Just like Sir. Oh, I did not know that. Very interesting. Alright, Emmy Socks getting a point of chip. Oh, and gets in actually for that 3 damage combo. And this is very bad for Zipbon. This is it for that round. Very well done from Emmy, baiting out that ground super.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, a great projectile there. But a throw from Emmy is going to punish. Goes for the Rainbow Disc. A little bit high. Does get some damage here, though. 2 points of damage to be exact. And gets the Cyan Magenta there. Oh, no! Unfortunately, went for another Cyan Magenta inside of the sword. And also got hit by a projectile that they could have blocked very easily. That was a bit of an unfortunate game there for Emmy. Neutral A into the cross-up. Throw from Zipbon to follow up. So the Cyan Magenta just trying to bait out swords here. Gets hit by the projectiles. Really needs to be careful, more careful with these projectiles. It's perfect range for that Chromatic Orb punish. A wake-up throw from Zipbon, though. And gets the counter hit into the jump A. Very well done from Emmy with one more pointed chip there would have been it. But able to get in. Gets an air-to-air. We saw a whiff throw there from Zipbon. No punish from Emmy, of course. Already in the air. And this is going to be behind. And that's it. Emmy's going to take this first game. A bad ground super from Zipbon. The second bad super from Zipbon, actually, we saw.
Game 2.
Let's get this over with.
Let's have a fair fight.
All right. Midori versus Jaina. This is going to be a hard matchup for Zipbon. Of course, Zoner's always having a good matchup in, at least in most games, as far as I'm aware, against the grapplers. Goes for the throw, mistimes it looks like, not able to get it. And a throw from Zipbon. Emmy in the corner here. Gets the air-to-air into the... This could be a bad thing for Emmy. Alright, only going to take 1 point of damage here. A great Dragon Heart on the jump in from Zipbon. Lots of projectile use from Emmy. Just trying to waste that dragon time, but Zipbon able to find an opening with a jump in forward A, or a jump in A. Oh, and gonna get hit by this Dragon Buster. Emmy now in the corner. Only has to worry about human form now. A very bad Dragon Heart is gonna take 3 points of damage as a punish, and an air-to-air hit to close things out. And Zipbon already turning this match around with 2 rounds up already. It's a great forward A on the jump. Tries to get it again, not able to. Lots of good arrow usage here from Emmy Socks. Does get some chip damage. Oh, but a great air-to-air. Emmy is in the corner. This could be rough. Dragon form. But great blocks, but a bad Dragon Heart's gonna... Goes for a risky wake up throw, but this should close out the Dragon form here. And actually, yeah, that's going to be chip damage. And Zipbon going to be out of Dragon form for this next round here, which is great for Emmy Socks. And a great jump A. Should be able to connect here. Yep, gets the throw. It's a great range. Oh, but a very good throw from Zipbon into a 3 damage combo. Great Dragon Heart, though, on the back A. Emmy Socks is still definitely in this. But a bad jump there is going to get punished with a throw. Zipbon going to tie things up this match 1-1.
Lose. Game 3.
Life and love and painting.
In the judgment.
Good luck to both these players.
Round 1. Fight.
Gets the magenta. Is going to get punished for 2, though, with the... And Zipbon, before I can even talk about what's going on, already taking a round off of Emmy. Already has Emmy in the corner, not where you want to be. I'm sorry, already has Zipbon. Oh, I'm sorry, Emmy Socks is the Degrade player. Apologies, got them a little mixed up there. Gets the throw punish. And a great play from Emmy with this Ghost. Doing a great job here. Final Arbiter should get blocked here. Actually blocked the, I believe that was a cross-up. Very well done from Zipbon. Gets the yellow hit. Oh, but a counter hit's gonna take 2 damage from Emmy. Or from Zipbon, I'm sorry. Getting the players mixed up for some reason. Ghost for Justice is going to get punished by Zip-On with a Chromatic Orb. Let's see what Imi does here. Just needs to get one more good combo. And yeah, Imi is going to take this second game very quickly. One more game for Imi, and Imi will take this match. Imi Sox on the Jaina. We did see Zip-On beat Imi Sox with the Midori while Imi was on the Jaina, so we'll see if Imi can actually get a win here against the Valerie. Gets the Rainbow over the projectile for a point of damage. Valerie very floaty, you have to be careful, but able to land in time to block the Dragon Heart. A 2 damage combo from Imi though. Should be able to block this. Oh, and the arrow is actually going to take it. And Imi going for a rate of fire. This could be a chip here. Oh, uses the Rainbow perfectly to get past it all. And a bad Dragon Heart. Zip-On knew about the chip and able to jump away out of range to be able to punish it still after the whiff. Gets the Cyan or gets the hit with the Magenta. The yellow is going to get punished. Gets the cross of it for 3 damage. Zip-On in a very tough position here. And a great projectile getting past that Chromatic Orb with Imi Sox tying things up this game. A great Dragon Heart. Goes for a Rain of Fire after. And charges it all the way to hit that Rainbow. Very well done from Imi. A bad Dragon Heart though is going to get punished with a Cyan Magenta. Able to block properly. Goes for a throw. Gets Chromatic Orbed. Alright, both players just trying to bait things out. And gets a counter hit with a Cyan. Zip-On trying to close this game out here now. Not able to get anything. Both players missing there. Rainbow over the projectile. Neutral A as well. Imi really struggling here against the Valerie. Already at 3 points at 3 health. Goes for the Rain of Fire after the Dragon Heart. And a great Chromatic Orb. This could be it for Imi. Only at 1 point of health. And a bad Dragon Heart getting blocked is going to close it out. Zip-On now tying things up 2-2.
Practiced enough.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, the brother and the sister match here. Jaina for Imi Sox and Grave for Zip-On. Gets the cross up to start things off here. Into the 3 damage combo for the jump in. Into a sword! Imi struggling here already. And goes for another projectile there, unfortunately. Zip-On ready with the upgraded wind projectile. Does get... Oh, 3 damage already. Alright, Imi trying to get a quick win here, it seems. Goes for the sword to get past the projectiles. Great use of sword there. Jumps into the short projectile. Alright, goes for the wind. Trying to charge it up. See what Imi does. Already in the corner and takes a point of chip. Gets the air-to-air from Zip-On. And goes for an arrow, but not able to get it out in time. Zip-On already up 2 rounds here, and this is the match point here. It's the sweep. Seems that Zip-On is much more confident with the use of these projectiles here. Imi really struggling against the projectiles. This should... Oh no! Zip-On went for the air super there to beat the Red Dragon, but it ended too soon. Unfortunate there. But a sword on the on the jump in and a bad Dragon Heart. Imi Sox going to lose here to Zip-On. Zip-On moving forward in winner's side, and Imi will drop down into loser's bracket. Alright, we will be checking out Darkness and Janet next here.
Team battle.
That was a fantastic match. Very well done to both those players. Yeah, I believe Zip-On is he really does like his Lum. As does Janet. I think Janet prefers the Degray though. I think Degray is Janet's best character.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, good luck to both these players. Janet on the Degray, Darkness on the Grave. Both trading in the air there. Gets the dagger fall. Just going for some punches here. And gets in for the truth. And the forward A for 3 damage. Gets a counter hit there. Into the throw. Janet in a tough spot now. Gets the hit, but not able to recover in time to block. Janet with that ghost. Very well done. Oh, goes to the punch! But the Dragonheart is going to catch a little bit of delay there, unfortunately, for Janet. But a great ground super. Janet really always getting these ground super. Great reads from Janet, honestly. Gets past the sword. Good air-to-air from Darkness. Getting a counter hit as well. Uses that to get past the projectile and too far for the sword to reach. Getting in with that punish. Both of these players playing very well, but Janet able to get a little bit more advantage here. Didn't trust it, only taking 1 point of damage, but getting a 3 damage jump-in combo after the ghost hit. Janet taking all 3 rounds from Darkness here. First game going to Janet.
Game 2.
Let's get this over with.
I'll make it exciting.
Okay, Janet here on the Lum this time. Darkness on the Jaina.
Careful.
Janet definitely loves her Lum. Darkness absolutely loves these. Oh no, gets hit by 2 points of damage there. Gets a fireworks and a baby Lum. This is really bad for Darkness. It's going to take tons of chip here. That was 2 health bars of chip. Gonna take even more chip. No, not chip. Not blocking the fireworks. Gonna close out that first round for Janet. Definitely need to block the fireworks. A great throw on the Roland. Should trade here. Alright, Darkness just trying to make some space here with these arrows. Is able to catch the cartwheel with that arrow in the air. Very well done. Janet able to get some health. Goes to a throw. Dragonheart to beat it. Both at 2 bars of health here. Blocks the coin at chip range. Needs to be careful. Is going to get hit by that cloud. Walk up throw. Darkness getting past Janet's use of items there. Very well done. Tying things up. Goes for the dice roll. Not going to land on the arrow, which is where you want to be. Does get the air-to-air there with the cartwheel. Great play from Janet. Just trying to use this dice to the best of her ability. Getting tons of chip damage. And a Yomi counter after the jump in for the full super recovery here. Chibita block this. Neutral A. Into the roll. For the 2 damage combo.
Round 4. Fight.
Alright. Tries to roll. Not able to get under it. Gets under that one though. Goes for the dice roll. Oh, and it's going to be able to get that health as well. And putting Darkness in the corner. So much chips, so many mix-ups. And this is it. Darkness walking into the Baby Lum. And the bomb is going to explode in the face for the extra point of damage that Janet needs.
Game 3.
Let's have a fair
Very well done from Janet there.
Test begin.
Let the test begin. Darkness has a great matchup here as Geiger.
Fight.
It's probably one of Geiger's really good matchups, actually, I'd say. Very good against Midori. Oh, getting in with all these mix-ups at the start. Darkness definitely plays a very, very aggressive Geiger. It looks like that's not going to work out for him in that situation. Does get the air-to-air, and now Janet. Janet already in for 3 damage points combo, though, but not able to get the air-to-air. Darkness getting in with those long legs of Geiger. Getting the air-to-air. First round going to Darkness here. Good blocks from Darkness. Getting these air-to-airs, but a great parry from Janet. Oh, but getting hit by everything here, and this is not good for Janet, but a great Yomi counter. Toxic Breath after transforming into Dragon. Has Darkness in the ground here. We'll see what Janet does here. Maybe a neutral A. Oh no, goes to her forward A. And that's it. Darkness getting in there with the Cyclone Revolution. Great play.
Fight.
Great flash gear. Punishing the Talon swoop there. Into a throw. Throwing Dragon. Very risky, but the Dragon Buster is going to get in this time. Great block from Janet. Transforming back into human though now. Goes for a very risky parry. Going to get punished with a throw. Forward A. Great block from Janet. Getting around for this game.
Round 4. Fight.
Trying to get a forward A. Both players trying to play very safe here. Gets the air-to-air. Another air-to-air. Goes for a parry, but getting thrown. Another throw from Darkness. Not a third throw. It's in with a... Speak of the devil. There's the third throw right there. And Darkness finally getting a game here on the board. And this is going to be tough for Janet, right? Because Darkness here is on 3 zoners, and Janet is on the Midori, so Darkness has an advantage in all of these matches here. See if Janet can actually overcome the disadvantage here. Great throw. Darkness really loving these throws. I think it's because he's not expecting Janet to think, but this time goes for the throw at the wrong time. Commentator's curse, you say it and it's not going to work. Janet getting a full dragon form and 2 points of damage. Should be able to block this into a neutral throw, perhaps. Goes for a neutral A, gonna get punished with the dragon heart. Right, Janet, and getting another toxic breath Yomi counter, refilling a full dragon form. That is not what you want to see as Darkness. Darkness now in a very tough position with a full dragon form still in. Gets the air-to-air trade, or not even a trade, actually gets it, gets a throw. Darkness at 2 points, 2 bars here. This is bad. Gets a throw finally. Human form gonna take 2 points of damage. And another Yomi counter from Janet! Darkness just dealt with dragon form and now has to deal with a full dragon form again. Not only that, losing the match because of it too. Sweep there for 2 points of damage combo. Goes for the dragon form. They trade, not good for Darkness. Into the throw, and now Darkness is at 1 point of health. Janet just, and that's gonna be it. Goes to the back A, and Janet with the massive Yomi counter reads. Well done from Janet. I am astonished. That was some really massive reads from Janet. Well done. And also well done to Darkness. Darkness definitely put up a fight there. Alrighty. Who will we watch next is the question. Yeah, we're starting to actually close out this top 8 here. Alright, we're going to check out Rhea and Burstark, I believe. Burstark, yes. My brackets are not updating, so sad. Hopefully you all are enjoying the tournament so far. I'm definitely enjoying commentating. That last match, well, I should say that last game, that Midori play from Janet was actually like on point with the Yomi counters. That was very well done. If Darkness is Team Reversal, what is Janet? Janet is the Law because she plays DeGray. I would say it makes sense that she would be the Law, but like the only one that really makes sense is DeGray, right? I mean, she also plays Lum, which is kind of like the opposite of the Law. Alright, well we already know who are in the winners finals here. Janet and Zippon are in winners finals, and I'm sure we will check them out sooner than later. Alright. Rhea on the Rook, Burstark on the Satsuki. We have not seen these players actually play before on tournament on stream before, so this should be interesting. We'll see how each of them play. Goes for the landslide. Lots of vines usage in here. A great earthquake. It's the air-to-air as well. Good vines. Burstark jumping forward into the vines, and Rhea's gonna take this first round. Emi Sox, you think Lum is chaotic evil? I don't think Lum is chaotic evil. I definitely think DeGray is lawful good, but I'd say Lum is like chaotic good, right? He's chaotic good. Like he's not a bad person, but he's very. He kind of just does what he wants, right? But he doesn't want to like do evil per se. I should make a. We should make a list. We should make a list for all the different alignments for all the characters. That'd be kind of fun, right? All right, lots of good usages here of the kicks and getting in with a Starlight Cape there. Burstark gonna take this third round. Oh no, gonna get hit by that landslide. Very unfortunate. Into the 2 damage. Oh no! and whiffs the command throw there, but Stark did. So Rhea was able to punish with a command throw of their own. Great vines to punish the kunai there. Goes for the earthquake, not able to connect with anything. Good counter hit there. Oh no! Berserk definitely needs to stop using this ninja port. And yeah, Rhea is gonna take this first game with a windmill crusher. Leontis, I agree with you. I think Chaotic Evil is a very boring alignment. For players, at least. I think it can be kind of interesting for NPCs. But for player characters, I think if you're a Chaotic Evil player, it's just like, what are you doing? Are you just murder hobo? Are you just gonna go around killing everyone? Like, what do you do as Chaotic Evil as a player? Sorry, we're talking about D&D. Oh, could have actually comboed with, for a bit more damage there. A great throw here from Berserk, not into the corner though. Great blocks, goes for a very risky sidekick there, and just spamming some bees there from Rhea. Great use of the Cyan Magentas. Lots of Cyan Magentas here from Rhea. Dragon form, and gets the neutral A into the headbutt. Great rainbow. Able to punish with the Talon Soup. Great play from Berserk. Oh, could have actually punished there with a Dragon Buster, I believe.
Round 3. Fight.
Should be able to block here. Oh, doesn't block. Not blocking these is very unfortunate. It's the trade. Cyan Magenta Yellow. It's working. This is a very hard matchup for Midori, I have to say. Valerie just has a lot of options to deal with a lot of stuff Midori can do. Oh, yeah, there is a Lumiere matching coming, indeed. Indeed. Who is the better Lum? This is a true test of skill, everyone. If the way you play this matchup to really test your skill is both players can only throw out items. That is your only option. Items, and jackpot. That's the only thing you're allowed to throw out, and whoever wins is the better Lum. Looks like Berserk is getting a lot of good item usage here. Into the throw. I think Berserk gave Rhea a lot of health there, actually. Oh, and only gets the 2 damage. Alright, Rhea trying to make a comeback here. Oh! You know, Berserk actually didn't need to go for a throw there. Could have actually just rolled in to get the chip damage. But, got the throw nonetheless. Looks like Berserk is definitely a little bit, a bit more value with his Lum here. Oh, goes for the cartwheel, but lands on top of the baby Lum. Gets the air-to-air into the forward A. Good counter hit from Berserk into the skill coin. Jackpot here, and that is going to counter hit. Lots of chip here. Should be able to throw. Oh, gets the counter hit as well. Micro walks to get that. Goes for the jackpot. And Rhea able to get out of that bad situation with that jackpot. Good blocks here. Ooh, really wants that cherry, and this is very bad now for Berserk, but no, it's not! Berserk able to get a great air-to-air with a jump-in kick there. Rhea getting some chip damage with those fireworks. Goes for the dice roll. Oh, this is bad for Rhea. Oh, it needs to stop jumping into these dice. Oh no, now it's bad for Berserk. A great throw from Rhea. Into the jump kick. Very well done.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, a great air-to-air with those cartwheels. Oh, taking a point of damage. Just a jackpot here. And actually connecting in the coin! The skill coin for the 2 damage, but a baby Lum is going to stop the cartwheel. Getting a cherry as well. This is... Oh, actually gets in! Very well done from Rhea. I actually thought Berserk was going to win that exchange. Tries to walk up. This could be bad for Rhea here. Oh, this is bad for Rhea. Doesn't get punished, but does get punished on the landing. Berserk finally getting a game on the board here. getting a victory.
Game 4.
I'll make it exciting.
We will see if Rhea can keep it up.
Let's have a fair fight.
Oh, the KB Life. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you all are enjoying the stream. Alright, they trade there. Now this is an interesting matchup, right? I would say Lum has the advantage in this matchup, assuming you do not give the Midori any cakes. If you start giving Midori cake, it's rough. Great parry there from Berstark. Goes to the jackpot. Not even a trade. Rhea wins that. And the throw on the wake up. Rhea gonna take this first round.
Round 2. Fight.
There's a bomb. Tries to jump for some reason. Is going to get punished. Great throw after the dragon form. Neutral A there. Oh, a great melon. Goes for the jackpot. This is risky, but it works. Oh no, just needed to jump there, but the Dragon Buster is going to close out this round. And I think that jackpot may have given Berstark actually some cake, unfortunately. Still a lot of Dragon Form left. Does get the air dare into the forward A for 2 damage. Oh, but the melon missed there, and the Talon Swoop's going to connect, unfortunately, there for Rhea. A great cross-up for 3 damage, though. And also getting the cherry. Great melon for the 2 damage combo. Gets a fireworks. Fireworks very useful in this matchup, and gets all of them to hit for that chip damage. Very well done.
4. Fight.
What's this?
Berstark definitely really just wants to get this dragon form. Gets a sweep. Forward A should trade here. Oh, not even a trade. Rhea timed it perfectly. Landing on the baby lums, not where you want to be. Gets the cross up. Oh, doesn't take the 3 damage, but still gets the chip for the 3 damage. I guess it doesn't matter. Really needs to be careful with those cartwheels. Goes to the jackpot. This could get punished, but it doesn't. And Rhea is going to take this match. Moving on in loser's bracket. Very well done from Rhea. That was a great one. Lum is always fun to watch, I have to say. Alrighty. We'll be checking out Rhea. Okay, we're going to be following Rhea here. Rhea versus Emmy Socks. This is also in the top 8. I saw someone do a list for all the alignments for all the characters. Grave, lawful neutral. Jaina, chaotic good. Midori, neutral good. DeGray, lawful good. Lum, chaotic good. Satsuki, lawful neutral. Rook, neutral good. And Geiger is true neutral. That's pretty good. That's actually a pretty good one. I don't know if I'd change any of those. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I might say Jaina is like neutral good. If I had to change any of them. But I think chaotic good still works. That's really good. That's a really good one. That was a good list.
Don't let me get close.
Alright. Emmy Socks on the Valerie. Rook on the Rhea, of course. Rhea on the Rook. Gets the Sai Magenta. Gets the air to air. Yeah, you really have to be careful as the Rook player here. And gets the 3 damage combo. Emmy Socks already up around here.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes to the Cyan. Doesn't catch anything there. Something that I found that you can do as Valerie, I don't know if it's actually very good, but it's been working for me in every Valerie v Rook match, is if you just neutral jump A, like neutral jump and do your AA, right? Very good, very effective. Hard for Rook to actually get in on you. Well, unless you mistime it like that. you get Earthquake. Gets in for 4 damage though. Yeah, Valerie can really punish Rook hard. Just lots of Sai Magentas here. And gets in. Not able to close it out. And this should connect. Yeah, well, when I said connect, I was referring to the Valerie, not the Rook. Able to get behind.
Game 2.
Very well done from Emmy Socks there.
Let's get this over with.
Right, Emmy Socks on the Jaina versus Rhea's Rook here. Or versus Rhea's Rook. Versus Rhea's Lum. Apologies. Oh, that bomb? Okay, able to land in time to block it. Was a little concerned there. Oh, gets the air-to-air with the melon, but walks into the arrow. Unfortunate. Gets another melon hit, though. Amy struggling here, and the baby will gonna get the air-to-air as well. This is bad for Rhea. Gonna get thrown out of that. Gets the roll. Oh, and that... Okay, able to block it in time. Very close. Oh, and too many arrows there from Emmy. Gonna get hit by that cartwheel. It's a bomb and gets a roll in as well. Very well done, but gonna get hit by that air arrow. Goes to the rain of fire. Oh no, jumping! Not what you want to do. You should have just blocked there. Taking so much damage from these arrows. Really needs to figure out a plan to get past all of these. And is gonna take 2 damage. Emmy taking a round this time. Rhea definitely needs to rethink their game plan against all of these arrows here. Let's get a cherry. Trades in the air. Oh, this is not good. Oh, Emmy could have gone for a ground super there. Doesn't need to take this chip at all. Goes for the Dragon Heart into the Rain of Fire. And Rhea jumping into that arrow. Very hard for Lum to deal with the Rain of Fire at that range. Rolls at the wrong time. Gonna get hit by the arrow. Does get the anti-air this time. Giving Emmy a cake there. Not what you want to do. Oh no, this is bad for Rhea. Does get the cross-up hit though into the jackpot for another point damage. Oh, but gives Emmy all of the health. Unfortunate. Does get the air-to-air with the cartwheel, but also gonna get hit. Unfortunate. Gets the 2 damage combo. Able to get the cherry this time. Oh no. Trying to get a throw out of range though. Gonna get hit by the arrow. And Emmy Socks gonna go up 2 games here. This is rough for Rhea. Definitely needs to rethink their game plan.
Game 3.
Life and love and painting.
I'm confident in
Alright, Emmy Socks on the DeGray, Rhea on the Valerie.
Round 1. Fight.
Assist.
Goes to the back A. Great Cyan Magenta into the rainbow, catching everything into the cross-up. Finally a throw, giving Emmy some breathing room here into another throw.
Assist.
Oh, and this could be it! And it is. Rhea able to get that counter hit with the Cyan. Great play there from Rhea.
Assist.
Oh, a good air-to-air 3 damage combo. Gets the Cyan Magenta. Oh, and able to catch Emmy. Pressing a button there. Barely able to connect before the ghost hits. Very well done from Rhea. Goes for the rainbow to start the round. Gotta get punched. Definitely needs to be aware of that ghost. Goes for the disc here. And the disc is gonna protect. Goes for the yellow. And the throw is... This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the chip setup for Emmy. Very well done.
Round 4. Fight.
1. Assist.
Goes for the assist and gets it for the truth punch. Has Rhea in the corner, not where you want to be against the DeGray, and a misstep there. Emmy gonna get it, and this is gonna be match point here. We'll see if Emmy can close it out or if Rhea can figure something out, get a point on the board. Gets thrown. Good blocks. Gets a Cyan. It's another Cyan Magenta. Great use of B there, and the Chromatic Orb. This may be it for Emmy. Trying to bait out this super. Doesn't punish it though. But now getting that chip damage. Just needed a little bit more chip. Got it. And Rhea getting a point on the board here. This may be comeback time.
I'm confident in the judgment. I'll make it exciting.
Alright, Rhea on the Lum. This could be a difficult matchup for Rhea. If Emmy Socks can make their way in, which they've already done in the counter hit for 4 damage. This could be it. Yeah, actually that was it. I'm sorry. That was a chip setup. Unfortunate there for Rhea. You have to be so careful against the Gray. Getting air to air into a counter hit, into a throw, already in the corner. This is not good. Emmy just a monster with the Gray here.
Round 3.
Rhea are definitely struggling. Oh, but gets a cross up for 3 damage. Maybe coming back here. Figuring out Emmy's plan, it seems like. Good blocks into the jackpot. Gets lots of fireworks, and this could be it for Emmy. Yeah, the chip. Alright, Rhea may have figured out Emmy Sox's plan here.
Fight.
Assist.
Goes for the melon, gets counter hit. Punch, punch, all these punches. Oh, what do you do here as a Lum player?
Assist.
And now that is it. Gets the counter hit in the air. And Emmy Sox is going to move forward in loser's bracket, knocking Rhea out of the tournament. Rhea did a great job there, but unfortunately for them, Emmy was able to get through. Alrighty. Very well done from both of those players. Alright, our next matchup is going to be the losers semifinals here. We do not know who they are yet, I don't think. But we will know soon. We will know soon. It's definitely Emmy Sox versus someone, so we are going to continue to spectate Emmy here. This tournament's turned out pretty good, I have to say. I hope you all are enjoying. We actually have a decent viewership right now, so thank you all for coming out and hanging out with me. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're all enjoying the tournament and whatnot. It's always fun to do these weekly tournaments, I have to say. You know, it's funny because sometimes like on the Saturday when we do the tournaments, I wake up and I'm really tired and I'm just like, oh, I gotta do the tournament. But then when I start running the tournament, I like wake up. Maybe it's the coffee. I don't know. Maybe it's the fantasy strike. Maybe it's both. But I definitely get very, very excited once I get the tournament going. It's great. It's great. Emmy's chase sequences as the gray are so good. I agree, Janet. Yeah, Emmy definitely does good work with getting in as the gray. Victory goes to the Better Call Saul and Moaning Myrtle.
Team battle.
I remember Moaning Myrtle. That's Harry Potter, right? Oh. Well, what was it? They throw books at me because I'm Moaning Myrtle. Poor Moaning Myrtle, right? I actually feel bad for Moaning Myrtle.
Round 1.
Alright, Emmy Sox on the Valerie. PTRC Boy on the Rook. Oh, it looks like PTRC Boy beat Darkness. Alright, Emmy Sox doing a great job of dealing with Rook, but falls into a Windmill Crusher, and this could be PTRC Boy's chance, and it is! This is what happens when you play against a Rook. Sometimes one misstep can be the end of your life.
Fight.
Great use of neutral days here. Goes for the Rainbow Disc, and actually does get it. We saw PTRC Boy trying to get something there with a neutral throw, not able to catch it though. Good blocks, but get. Unfortunately, these Windmill Crushers are catching Emmy. Able to get out of the Oki, doesn't jump correctly though, not able to punish. Goes for the Chromatic Orb and gets it. This could be it for PTRC Boy. And it is. Oh no! Emmy Sox messing up the chip there. PTRC Boy getting that Windmill Crusher. Very unfortunate there for Emmy. Does get a 3 damage combo, and the Zip is going to get punished here with a Checkmate Buster. And now Emmy is in Oki. A great Yomi counter here from Emmy Sox. Into the Rainbow Disc. Able to get some chip. Emmy is in the corner though, definitely needs to be careful. Gets the air to air. This time PTRC Boy gets the air to air, but a Cyan Magenta. PTRC Boy walking forward a little bit there. Emmy Sox still in this. Goes to the back A. The back A from Valerie is throw immune after a few frames. Goes for the Rainbow Disc. Not going to get caught by that Windmill Crusher. Oh, but the cross-up hit from PTRC Boy into the Windmill Crusher, and Emmy is in Oki now. Emmy jumps out of it. Doesn't get a punish, though, unfortunately. And the Earthquake is going to close out this first game. PTRC Boy taking the first game with a rook.
Game 2.
Very unfortunate for Emmy, but great plays from PTRC Boy. Just controlling the matchup with the windmill crushers, the command throws, and the ground supers. Very well done from PTRC Boy.
Fight.
Amy Socks on the Jaina this time. Getting a bit of a zoner match here. Oh, we have been desynchronized from the opponent. I will try and get back in as soon as we can. Apologies. 1,000 apologies. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find them. I was like, where are these players at on my friends list? Hopefully we can get back in sooner than later. Apologies, everyone. I cannot control when I lose connection to players. The struggles of the the struggles of being an online tournament, right? Argues his desynchronization special attack. That's funny. That's funny, Super HC. Alright, looks like PTRC Boy did take this first round. So this is about the spacing where you want to be as Jaina. Makes it really hard for Arg to really do anything. We should see an arrow? No, we see a Dragon Heart! Gonna get punished with a 4-day. Oh, that's not gonna connect! Unfortunate there for Emmy Socks. Does get a connection though, into the throw. Into the cross-up! Gets the 2 damage combo, and Emmy Socks tying things up here.
Round 3. Fight.
The connection mix-up indeed per start. Goes to the throw. Gets punished by the bubble pop. That's the Rain of Fire. Is going to land on this bluefish, though. Gets hit by another bluefish. Gets a charge shot. Oh, I would have liked to see more dive kicks. Goes for a very risky Dragonheart and another risky Dragonheart. This is why you can't really spam reversals too much. You got to be careful, especially with Jaina's, because it does do a point of damage to you as well. Goes for a Rain of Fire. Gonna get punished by that 4-day. It's a throw. Will we be seeing another throw? We will be seeing another throw, but it will get Yomi countered. And now PTRC Boy not only has the bubble shield, but able to get out a big fish as well immediately after. Emmy is poisoned, not where you want to be. Does have Arg in the range where you want, though. Dragonheart getting the poison off and a point of damage. Rain of Fire coming out. But the 4-day is going to catch Emmy landing. PTRC Boy, great job with the Arg here. And Emmy really, both these players need to be careful because whoever loses here will be knocked out of the tournament. This is loser's bracket. Alright, PTRC Boy on the grave. Emmy Socks on the grave. Already getting hit once, but actually catches Grave there. Oh, we've been desynced! The desynchronization tech. Many players do not know how to use this ability, but it is a very strong ability. It's a secret tech that only some players know about. Hopefully we can get back in here sooner than later. You know, we were having such a good tournament. We had no disconnects, and now we're getting them. Looks like PTRC Boy got the first round. Very risky Final Arbiter, and actually gets it, and another point of damage because should be able to block this. Apparently, Emmy was pressing buttons there, unfortunately. Great jump in throw. Another throw from PTRC Boy. Bad Justice Kicks. Only 1 point of damage punished, though. Both players trying to be safe here. PTRC Boy getting a throw there on Emmy, though, and this is match point. We may be seeing Emmy knocked out of the tournament here. Great cross-up from PTRC Boy. Doesn't get the throw. Bad Justice Kicks. Gets the chip. No punish there from PTRC Boy. Great back A. 2 damage combo. Into the cross-up. Emmy getting in there this time. We'll see if Emmy can keep this up. Doesn't block. 1 point of damage here. And a great Yomi from Emmy Socks. Good objection. Into a neutral throw. Cross up, 3 damage combo, chip setup. Emmy actually getting some mileage here all into PTRSD boy. Figuring him out, it looks like. Great Daggerfall anti-air. Another Yomi counter here from Emmy. Finally figuring out PTRSD boy's strategy, but PTRSD boy with a great Dragon Heart. Both players playing extra careful here. PTRC boy just wanting to close this game out if possible. A great throw from Mimi. This is going to be a 2-point. Yeah, another great ground super from PTRC boy. Misses the truth. It's a great ground super. This could be it for PTRC boy. Doesn't block the sword though. So PTRC boy will move on in losers, knocking Emmy out of the tournament. Unfortunate there for Emmy Socks. Alright, we are going to check out winners finals now. So Janet and Zipbon. We let them know that they can start, just in case they don't already know. Failed to connect to Janet. Oh no.
Team battle.
Oh, they're already starting. There we go.
Water can crash.
Water can crash indeed. This is going to be a very hard matchup for Janet here.
Round 1.
But we have seen Janet win hard matchups before, as well as Zipbon. Great parry from Janet. Into the neutral A. Trying to get in here. Okay. PTRC, or I'm sorry, Zipbon able to actually get that, what do you call it? I can't speak today. Get the command throw away. Oh no, Janet at 1 point of damage here. Gets the poison off, doesn't even trade there. Very well done from Janet. I thought that was it for Janet. I thought Janet had lost there. But Janet coming back strong. Well done. Finding her way in. Goes to the dragon form. Should get in with this. Oh, Zipbon able to jump out in time. Great counter hits though. Gets a headbutt there into the neutral throw. Into the back throw, or back A, I mean, not back throw. Great use of projectiles here, able to block in time. And the drill from Zipbon is gonna close this one out. Goes to the parry, gets hit by the bluefish, trades in the air with the neutral A. This is bad for Janet. Gets past the bubble pop, which is good, but does get thrown, unfortunately. Oh, this is so rough for Janet. It's hard to get in. Does get in finally. Not able to get exactly in. 2 damage combo, though. Goes to the bubble shield pop. And the forward A is going to close it out. Janet really struggling here to make any headway against Zipbon's ARG. Goes to the dragon form. It's the air-to-air. 3 damage combo. Headbutts. And Janet just happy to waiting for Zipbon to make a mistake here. And gets in with a counter hit headbutt. Janet is out of dragon form though here though. Maybe you see a jump? No, not even having time for a jump. Janet just needs to find one way to get in, but Zipbon's not going to make it easy. Already poisoned. Gonna get bubble popped here. And this could be it for Janet. Poisoned is not where you want to be. And a bad kick is going to get back aid. Zipbon taking this first game.
Game 2.
Let's get this over with.
I'm confident.
Janet here on the Degray, which is probably Janet's best character, I'd say. Zipbon on the Jaina. Great throw from Zipbon. But a very good ghost. Catching Zipbon on the jump there. Trying to use the ghost here. Gets in. Catching Zipbon jumping. A great block. And that's going to be it. Very, very risky Dragonheart there from Zip-On. Trying to get a read, getting blocked, and gonna give the round to Janet. And that's going to be a 3 damage combo. Oh, and a massive read from Janet, getting a great Yomi counter here. Oh, didn't trust the ghost. Could have got a punch there. Oh, but it doesn't matter. That's, oh, not able to get it, but gets another great Yomi counter. Let's see if a chip set up here. No chip set up, but a great block. I think Zip-On expected a jump there, but Janet ready with the block. Janet getting all the reads on the Dragonhearts here. Not close enough for the punch there, unfortunately. Oh, this is bad for Zip. Oh, but Janet misranging everything here, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter, getting in for all this damage. And walk up! What a read from Janet. Walk up on the knockdown, only to Yomi counter on wake up. That was amazing. Well done to Janet. You do not see that mix up very often. That was amazing.
Round 1.
Alright, tied things here, 1-1. This is going to be hard for Janet, though. Satsuki, I would say, has an advantage in this matchup. If the Satsuki player can get in. Oh, but this great block from Janet. And gets the throw. Alright, Janet proving to know this matchup fairly well. Not able to punish. Good mix up there from Zip-On. They trade. Oh, Asper Dash not able to catch the coin there. Oh, and that... We're seeing a lot of ninja ports here from Zip-On. I think Janet just needs to play a little bit safer and perhaps get in there. Oh, gets the cross up for 3 damage! Into the throw. Into another cross up. Janet just a monster here with Lum, it seems. Really must know this matchup. It's a coin. Second coin not connecting. And Janet just getting all the throws here against Zip-On. Goes for the jackpot. But the Astro Dash is going to catch it into a Starlight Tumbler. Great throw from Janet, though. Into another throw. But we see a third throw. No third throw. Doesn't block. Gets the 2 damage combo, actually, it seems. Oh, but a great read from Janet. Getting past the command throw. And Janet up 2 games here.
Game 4. Let's have a fair fight.
Alright, Janet. Midori wanting a fair fight, it seems. We'll see if we can have one. Zip-On on the Satsuki. Both trying to get a throw, both whiffing. Ooh, a bad time to do the parry, mistiming it. Gets a counter hit, though, with the back eight. Another sweep. Goes for the parry, gets thrown out of it. What a Yomi counter. Janet has been on point with the Yomi counters here. And not only getting a full dragon form, but also closing out that first round. Very well done. Getting another sweep. Into the throw. Zip-On really struggling here. Actually got the parry, but not able to connect, unfortunately. Good block, and that's it. Zip-On definitely using the ninja port a bit too much here. Janet sort of figuring it out. Just blocking it a bit more. Not able to block it, though. A great use of the Astro Dash here into the command throw. Alright, Janet in a tough spot, but Zip-On going for a risky throw. Dragon Buster going to beat that. Neutral Light into the headbutt. Zip-On at 1, but also Janet being out of the dragon form could give Zip-On a chance. Janet able to get out of that bad situation, though. Good blocks there from Janet. Zip-On just needing a little bit more damage. Both players needing 1 more point. The Astro Dash, or I'm sorry, the Ninja Port is going to close it out there. Great use of Ninja Port to get the anti-air there. Just needed 1 point of damage. Oh, but a throw from Janet. That really hurts on Zip-On's side. Ooh, gets a counter hit. A throw from Janet, though. Oh, and this is it. Oh, Janet doesn't punish it. A great Astro Dash on the headbutt. Zip-On definitely still in this. Another great use of Ninja Port. And Janet out of dragon form. Zip-On still has a chance here. Both players do. A very risky air kick there is going to give Zip-On the ability to get some space. Get that advantage state. And now both are up 2 rounds. Oh no, this is bad for Janet. In the corner at 3 bars of health. Good blocks though. Doesn't block the cross up, and Zip-On has just tied this match 2-2 games. And now Janet's going to have an uphill battle here against a Gianna. Janet definitely wanted to finish this match on that game, not on this one. This is going to be an uphill battle. This is going to be a hard one.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, already taking a point of damage. Goes for the throw, gets hit by the forward 8. Already in the corner here. Not where you want to be as Midori against a Jaina. Kind of getting out though. Goes to the butt slam. Alright, Janet doing a decent job of getting in here. Great block into the neutral throw. Now Zip-On's on the back end. Goes to the dragon form. Good blocks here from Janet, but getting thrown. Gets the throw past the arrow. Very well done from Janet. Making use of dragon form, making use of Zip-On getting a little bit too greedy there with the arrows. It's the back A this time. A great wake-up throw from Zip-On. But a Dragon Buster. Zip-On definitely doing a good job in general, and a Yomi counter on wake-up is fantastic for Zip-On. Going for the Rain of Fire. And Janet with a neutral throw. Getting in there. Missing the back A. No Dragon Heart for Zip-On. Not wanting to take the chance, it seems. Trying to play it safe. Both players playing it safe. Oh, but the arrow. Unfortunate there for Janet. Going for some back A's and gets in with a jump in. And now we are on match point here for Janet. Alright, both players playing it safe, but a great dragon form. Getting the punish. Should be able to block this. Bad red dragon for Zip-On. Gonna get punished. And another bad Dragon Heart. Zip-On a little bit too antsy, a little bit too greedy with those Dragon Hearts and those reversals. Gonna give Janet the ability to just get in there and punish. Very well done to both players, though. That was a close one. 3-2 for Janet. And but Zip-On is still in this tournament. Not out of it yet. Moving on to the losers finals here versus PTRSD Boy. We are going to head straight into that matchup. Let me let them know that they can begin. All right. Oh man, that was a good one, guys. That was a really good match. I enjoyed watching that one. That was a fun one. Enjoying watching some higher level play. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the tournament, Binkley. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here. Thanks to everyone who has either entered and or watched this tournament. Thank you all so much. It really means the world that you guys enjoy the tournaments and whatnot. It makes me want to keep running them. So as long as there is interest, I will continue running the tournaments. Red Dragon versus Dragon Jump is a tough one to pull off. Yeah, definitely. Playing was definitely fun. Never been in a tournament before. Really? Was this your first tournament? Well, I'm glad that we got to actually have you on stream at one point, Bastark. I think we had you on stream, didn't we? I think we watched you. Maybe we didn't. I don't remember. We were watching a lot of players. I know that we watched 2 players that we hadn't watched before. We watched Rhea and was it Rhea and Bastark? I don't remember. I think it was. Or maybe it was Janet and Bastark. I don't remember, guys. Bastark and Rhea. Okay, so I was right. Okay. Looks like we're struggling to get into this match, unfortunately. It looks like they're struggling to actually connect here with each other. Hopefully we can get it to work sooner than later. Yeah, Valerie was hell. Valerie is what I feel like this game is. This game definitely punishes you really hard, right? Like if you do something wrong, and you're playing against a character like Valerie or Setsuki, you're just gonna take tons and tons of damage, right? Especially Setsuki. I mean, I was playing against a newer player, and we were just playing some matches, and I was trying to help him out, like in Discord. And I picked Setsuki, and he was on Geiger, and I think Setsuki really shows you how hard you can get punished in this game, right? Because Setsuki says if you use a reversal on me, right, as Geiger or Valerie, or not Valerie, as Geiger or Jaina, then you just take 4 points of damage, right? You just take tons of damage. You take like more than half of your health, so it's brutal. It's brutally punishing, you know. But I think it also teaches a valuable lesson. Be careful, right? Like play safe. Come to think of it, I think this was the first time we fought at Janet. Oh really? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's why I love these tournaments, guys, because you get a lot of interesting matchups and people actually... I think something I love about tournament play, right, is that... Oh, I thought we were still trying to get in. Let me check the Discord, see what's going on with these players. Yeah, it seems they're struggling to connect here. Hopefully we can get them to connect soon. Let me let them know real fast. I'm gonna try and connect to them after they get like a match in, because it might be my fault that I'm trying to connect while they're connecting at the same time. So we may miss like a round, but that's okay as long as they can play. But yeah, no, like I was saying, I think the thing that I love about tournament play, rather than just playing in the queues. Don't get me wrong, I think that the queues are really fun too, and like you can get a lot of good games there too. But you know, I think Serlin actually talks about this. I still need to read this. I heard it's a great read. The Playing to Win that Serlin wrote. I think that was an ebook that he wrote. So, but I think there's like a thing in there where it's called like tournament play versus just like casuals or something. I could be misquoting this, but there's something where he talks about how, you know, there's a different mindset when you go into a tournament, right? So when I'm just playing in normal queues, although I'm trying to win, it's not the same, right? Like when you're in a tournament, there's like this different mentality usually where you're really trying your best, right? At least most of the time, right? Generally especially in a prize tournament. Like if there's a prize tournament, you're almost always trying your best. And I think even when there are no prizes, when you're in a tournament and you're being commentated on and there's like people watching you, you have this incentive to play your best, right? Because you want to win. You want to win the tournament. You want to be able to tell people like, "Hey, I won a tournament," or "Hey, I did this in a tournament," or "Hey, I did well in a tournament," right? It has much more weight behind it, right? Like I feel like if you win tournaments, that has much more weight than say you're the best player in bracket, right? Like in matchmaking. This is my opinion, I suppose. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they're still struggling to connect here. I'm gonna try and connect to each of them. But it's weird because they've both been able to play perfectly with other players. Oh, this is going to be a really big issue if we can't get them into a game. We're going to try and figure this out, chat. Sorry about the delay, but we do need to figure out if we can... Oh, it looks like it's not letting me connect to Zipbon. Sorry, chat. We will get back to the tournament as soon as possible. Okay, yeah, it does look like it's Zipbon, because it wasn't letting me connect to him, it looks like. He said he's going to try a different computer, he's going to try his laptop. So I think it's important to give players time when it's like finals like this, right? This is losers finals, so we'll give them a little bit of time. It's no rush. This tournament's been going fairly quick so far, so you'll just have to bear with me for now. You'll have to deal with my monologuing. I often end up playing same 3 to 4 people in ranked during week. Yeah, that's another thing I like about the tournaments, right? Is that generally speaking, I think that we get about we usually get around 10 plus people in the tournaments, right? Every week. So it gives you a chance to actually play against multiple different people, which is nice. I did used to do Swiss tournaments as well. I was running Swiss tournaments for a while. Just because they were kind of interesting for newer players, since it let people who are newer to the game actually have more fair matchups, right, in the tournaments. Because the Swiss tournament, so this is something interesting about tournament styles. You can actually watch a podcast. Remy Agoners and I actually did a podcast on different tournament styles. So you can check that out if you want to know my full opinion on all the tournament styles. But to make it simple, a Swiss tournament is really good at making it so that you constantly play. Like, the longer the tournament goes in a Swiss tournament, the more fair matchups you'll have, right? Because it's all based on score, right? It's based on previous performance in a tournament, right? So say you have like 6 rounds in a Swiss tournament. Round 6, you're probably playing against someone of the same record as you, right? So you're going to be playing against someone of equal skill. But in a double elimination tournament, you're very unlikely to play someone who has the same skill as you until you get to the finals, right? Until you get to like top 4. Especially if you're new to the tournament, right? Because the way bracket seeding generally works is that if you've done very good in previous tournaments, it'll seed you higher, right? Because that's just how brackets work, right? Because you don't want to put the best players against each other, right? So like say we have Rookhugger, right? Say there's Rookhugger and Seaweezy in a tournament, right? You don't want them playing against each other in the beginning of the tournament. So you would have one be seed 1 and one be seed 2. But that means that Seaweezy might play against like a new player, right? Which isn't fun for the new player at all. But that's just how double eliminations work, unfortunately, you know? But I think a thing that's great about double elimination tournaments, though, is that it's really hype, right? Double elimination is like peak hype, because you can have someone who like loses in round 1 of the tournament and then wins all throughout losers and actually wins the tournament, right? Or you can have someone who just wins all of winners and then loses in the finals. So it's very interesting, very fascinating. Now, it's not over yet, Big O Tinho. We're just having a few technical difficulties with the next match. We're trying to get them in. Worst case, I'd probably have to give the loss to Zipon, because it seems like he's the one that has the issues. But we are going to give him a little bit more time. Fish Dog saying, what I lose in good decisions, I make up for in speed. Hopefully we can get this set up. I kind of wish we hadn't stopped doing the podcast, Remy. Yeah, no, I was talking about the podcast that we did about tournaments. Really interesting podcast. I wish we hadn't stopped doing the podcast. Those were fun, man. Those were fun, just chatting about games. That was a fun podcast to do. That was a fun one. Yeah, no, personally, my favorite style of tournament to play in is probably Swiss. But my favorite style of tournament to like commentate is probably double elimination. Because it's more hype, right? I think I don't want to misquote Remy here, but I think Remy had the idea, like, I think that he liked the doing Swiss and then cutting to a top 8 double elimination. So like you do Swiss, and then the top 8 best records go into a double elimination bracket, which is also super fascinating. Oh, I think they're in now. Oh no, they're in the game. Hopefully they can queue. We'll have to arrange another podcast chat. Just need a good topic. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Alright, hopefully these two players are able to get in. Looks like they're still struggling to connect to each other. Fortunately, guys, we may not have a losers finals if Zipbon cannot connect. Yeah, let me check with PTRSD Boy real fast. Alright, everyone. Yeah, it looks like I am able to connect to PTRSD Boy. Let's just check it real fast. Yeah, it looks like I'm able to connect with PTRSD Boy. Yeah. Let me try and connect with Zipbon one more time, just to check. It seems like Zipbon is having the issues here. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Zipbon's not. It's not connecting with Zipbon. It is connecting with PTRSD Boy though. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Zipbon's having the connection issues here, guys. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and give the win to PTRSD Boy here, so that we can move on with the tournament. Sorry for the delay, everyone. I wanted to give the players at least some time here. Okay. So we are going to move on to the finals then. We're going to move on to Janet here versus PTRSD Boy. Alright, sorry again, Zipbon. Sometimes everyone in online tournaments... This is actually the first time, I think, where we've had, like, a connection issue where they cannot connect. I've had an issue before with Rookhugger where his connection was so poor that we had to give the win to Wheezy. But it wasn't, it was never like this. It was never where we couldn't actually connect. So I'm really sorry, Zipbon, but unfortunately we are going to have to move on with the tournament. But this is finals, so we have Janet here on Lum and PTRC Boy and Argarg. The interesting part about this is, of course, PTRC Boy is going to have to win twice, right? Because Janet is in winners and PTRC Boy is in losers, so PTRC Boy has to reset the bracket once to actually win the tournament. A great zip into the 2-damage combo. PTRC Boy did a great job there of actually dealing with the pressure. Goes to the bubble shield, should be able to pop here. Yes, he will. Gonna take this first round. Goes to the poison, doesn't connect. Does get... Oh, and that's really unfortunate for Janet, taking that bomb hit and getting poisoned. Goes for the dice roll. Does get a little bit of chip here. Not able to actually close it out though. Goes to the bubble show, should be able to pop this. And Janet really struggling to make any headway here against PTRC Boy. Great neutral A there. And PTRC Boy just completely controlling this match here. Giving Janet a really hard time of dealing with anything here. And that's just, oh no, not able to get a forward A, unfortunately. Goes to the poison, into the big fish. This may be it for Janet. Oh, doesn't get poisoned. Oh, but gets hit by the blue fish into the forward A.
Round 3. Fight.
Great forward A's here into the neutral A, and this is probably it for Janet. Taking the forward A there, not able to get that poison off. And PTSD Boy with a very strong start here for the finals.
Game 2.
I'm confident in the judgment. I'll make it exciting.
PTRSD Boy here on the Lum and Janet on the DeGray.
Fight.
Assist. Hit. True. Here you go. Assist. One. Objection. Ha. Assist. Dagger fall. Assist. Ha.
Perfect.
Sorry about that, everyone. I was typing.
Round.
Didn't want to have the typing get onto the stream there. All right, and Janet does take the first round. PTRSD Boy doing a great job on the second round though. No punish for the whiff punch there though. Oh, gets counter hit. No follow up after the jump in. Bad Truth doesn't get punished, but a jump in there from PTRSD Boy will close out this round.
Round 3. Fight.
Great rolling counter hit. Doesn't get the combo. Does get the point of damage though. Gets the assist. Gets the ghost. Not able to get anything with it though. Ooh, not able to get the combo. Lots of things getting whiffed here, honestly. Janet really struggling here. Does get a 2 damage combo there though. Janet struggling hard to get in. Oh, and that's a combo. Oh, it didn't get the full damage though, unfortunately. Great forward A. Lots of forward A's here from Janet, trying to catch PTRSD Boy, jumping forward. Oh, and this may be very bad for Janet. Both players really low on chip, and the perfect skill coin. Just in time, just when the Lum needed it the most. A great air-to-air there. Should trade here? They do trade, but PTRSD Boy gets the better of it. A bad ground super is going to get thrown. Another great throw from PTRSD Boy. Good reads here. Janet finally getting out of that bad situation, but only at 1 bar of health, and a bad Justice 6 is going to get punished with a neutral A. Very well done.
You win.
Alright. PTRSD Boy already up 2 games here. Janet really struggling here, it seems, and this is an interesting matchup. Again, lots of interesting matches this tournament. Rook has the advantage until Midori gets the dragon form, so really Janet just wants to stall it out as long as possible, get that dragon form. Does get the first point of damage here, which is great. PTRSD Boy struggling to get in, barely out of range for that ground command throw. Janet doing a great job of just stalling this out here. Good neutral jump A. Goes to the dragon form. I would have liked to see Janet wait a little bit longer on that. No reason to just use it like that. Sometimes you just want to wait a little bit. A great counter hit from PTRSD Boy. A headbutt though. Another great counter hit. Now Janet's struggling. PTRSD Boy doing even better against the dragon form. Seems already in. Dragon form's over. A great neutral jump A. PTRSD Boy does have the life lead. Oh, and Janet getting some damage and not getting hit by that command throw either. Neutral jump A again. Lots of aerials from both of these players here. Time is of a factor here. 5 seconds remaining. Whoever gets the point of damage here may win. 3 seconds on the clock. Headbutt. All right, they trade, or they don't even trade. And time over. It's a draw, 1-1. You don't see timeouts very often with grapplers, but we see a timeout there. Janet getting that air-to-air. Gets in for the Talon Swoop. Janet pushing hard here. Gets the cross-up hit into the 3 damage combo. Very well done from Janet. Just lots of jumps here. Human form. Gets the jump out. PTRSD Boy a little bit out of range for that throw. Whiffs it. Janet up 2 rounds here. Neutral jump A. Very good for Midori in this matchup. Gets a little bit too close. Windmill Crusher is going to punish that. Into the neutral throw. It's the air-to-air. Neutral jump A. Janet is in a bad position now. Goes to the throw and wake up. PTRSD Boy able to jump out of that though.
Round 4.
And both players at 2 rounds here. This is a match point here for PTRC Boy. Not tournament point, but match point. Ooh, almost jumping into that windmill crusher. A little bit out of range, though. Lots of aerials here. PTRC Boy wins the air war there, though. Janet finally getting something. Goes for the Dragon Form. Neutral A here, perhaps? See a neutral A. And gets it. Great punish there from Janet. Good vines from PTRC Boy, making use. Getting in on this Dragon Form. This is bad for Janet. And PTRC Boy has just reset the bracket with a 3-0. Very well done from PTRC Boy. But he has to win one more time. Janet still has a chance here. RNA saying, Janet, stop pressing buttons. Stop pressing buttons indeed. Oh, dude, I don't know if PTRC Boy noticed that it's not over yet. Let me let them know. Oh, we lost connection. Maybe that was ours. Yeah, I believe they're still playing. I was like, why is the game not starting? Right, we probably are missing the first round here. Hopefully only the first round. Alright, we get a rematch here. Janet getting the first round, it looks like. Ooh, the Earthquake. PTRC Boy's in. Gets the command throw. Janet in a tough spot now. Gets the air-to-air into another command throw. And Janet's in Oki. This is bad. And then a jump forward is going to get it for PTRC Boy there.
Round 3. Fight.
Great counter hit with the Earthquake. Janet really struggling here against PTRC Boy's Rook. Gets out finally for the 3 damage combo as well. But still in the corner here. Gets a 2 damage punish. Goes for the Dragon Form. Doesn't get punished, and that's it. Janet able to get 2 rounds finally. See if Janet can close this game out. It's counter hit in the air, a little bit too far away. Gonna get hard punished there for 3 damage. Oh no. Misses the head crush, but gets the command throw. Windmill crusher, tying things up this game. 2-2.
Round 5. Fight.
There's lots of aerials here for both players. Oh, and Janet finally getting out of that windmill crusher. It's a sweep as well. Janet just waiting for that Dragon Form. Doesn't punish the vines. Gets the sweep. 2 damage combo. And now PTRC Boy is on the back end here. Only having 2 points of health. Has to be very careful. And Janet only gets 1 point of damage there, unfortunately. But gets in with a jump in. Janet getting a bit of revenge there on PTRC Boy's Rook. Playing a bit safer. Kind of figuring out the way to control the match there.
I'm confident in the judgment. Water can crack.
Alright, Janet here on the Degree versus PTRC Boy's Argagard. We saw PTRC Boy do a very good job with Argagard against Janet last time. It's a 4-day. And the assist for 2 more damage. And that's it! Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry. I thought it was it. Now it's it. Sorry, I saw the counter hit. I thought it was over. It's an air-to-air. Tries to actually get the Yomi. PTRC Boy not falling for it. Gets a Yomi this time. Janet just a monster this time. Just getting in onto PTRC Boy's Arg here. Should get punished with the bubble pop. Gets all that pressure off. Justice has to get past the fish, but gets punished for it. Goes for an assist, and that is it for that round. Janet already up 2 rounds here. PTRC Boy really struggling in these matches. Needs to be careful. Messes up the ground super. Does get the ghost, but not close enough. Gets a 2 damage combo, though. Trading. Great neutral A from PTRC Boy. Should poison Janet here. Now Janet's on the back step. Has to get in. Has to get this poison off. Gets it off of the back A, but trades with the forward A. The neutral A from PTRC Boy. Alright, PTRC Boy getting a point. Trying to make something work here. Gets a good blue fish there. Janet in for 3 damage. That's a bad trade for PTRC Boy. Goes to the bubble shield. Gets the assist. Didn't believe. Great counter hit. Oh, the neutral A actually missed there. Unfortunate for PTRC Boy. Gets the counter hit into the back A. Goes for the assist. Dagger fall. Gets the chip damage. And the back A is going to get it. Janet getting in there. Great reads from Janet. Great mix-ups. PTRC Boy is now on the back end. And it's going to be a Lum v Lum match here. Who will win? Who is the better Lum, everyone? Is it Janet with the purple Lum or PTRC Boy with the original? Gets a 2 damage combo to start things off. Great counter hit. Good air-to-air. Great coins here from both players. Good rolling for the air-to-air. And that's it. PTRC Boy going in strong with the Gambling Panda. Gets in with the jump A into the throw. Gets the Yomi counter. Janet loves rolling in to bait out the Yomi. Goes to the jackpot after getting a baby Lum. Lots of baby Lums here. Walks into the bomb, unfortunately. Is able to get more the cake. And getting the cherry. Goes to the jackpot. More fireworks on the way. PTRC Boy in ship, and this should be it with the roll. Ship damage. 1-1. Both players playing very well here, getting lots of good items. It's the melon hit. Goes for the jackpot. PTRC Boy up now in life and in advantage here. Get it. Oh, goes for the melon. Gets the melon on the cartwheel. Jackpot. Oh, and what a good coin from the jackpot. Getting 2 points of damage. And all the chip. PTRC Boy may lose here just a chip, but gets a great air-to-air. Should be able to block this. Tries to roll in. Both players trying to get something to work here. Good block. Both players at 1 bar of health. Goes to the jackpot. Dies. We may see a roll here immediately, and we do. Oh my goodness! Janet won there! Even after getting hit by the cloud. Oh my goodness! I didn't know who won. What a play! That was amazing. Oh, Lum mirror matches. Am I right? And this is actually tournament point here for Janet. PTRC Boy has to be exceptionally careful. A great coin is gonna counter gonna beat the. Oh, another great coin from Janet. Getting the pressure. Oh, goes for a jackpot. Lots of bombs. Oh, and PTRC Boy getting all the health there. Another health, this time Janet getting it. PTRC Boy gets the cake, though. Goes for the jackpot. Both players going for jackpot. It looks like PTRC Boy won, able to block first. This is now bad for PTRC Boy, though. Going to take a lot of chip here. Goes for the jackpot. PTRC Boy doesn't even trade. And this may be it. Barely misses the forward A. PTRC Boy in a tough spot here. And actually got the melon, but lands on the baby Lum. Our tournament winner is Janet. PTRC Boy resetting the bracket, but Janet coming in strong for this last Grand Finals match. With a 3-0. Woo! With the Lum match, too, eh? Winning with the Lum. I like it. I like it. Get that Gambling Panda, right? Get that Gambling Panda. Oh my goodness. That was a match, if I do say so myself. That was a match. Man, both of those players did very well. I didn't know who was going to win the tournament, honestly, because PTRC Boy reset the bracket and then with a 3-0, and then Janet won the tournament with a 3-0, actually getting some revenge with the mirror match, with the Midori versus Rook. Wow. Well done to both of these players. Well done to everyone. You all did amazing. Everyone who entered the tournament, that was a lot of fun to watch all of you play. Very unfortunate that we didn't get to watch the losers finals with Zipmon and PTRC Boy. I'm sure that everyone would have loved to see that. I myself would have loved to see it. But we had to move the tournament along, unfortunately. We did give them some time, but you know, it's an online tournament. Sometimes these things happen, but at least we got to see the finals. Again, Star Fraction, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate the support. The KB Life, thank you also for the raid. Party of 3, it seems like, so I appreciate that. Lots of fun to get the support. I really do appreciate that, everyone. Congrats. Yeah, Zip was on fire. Yeah, Zip was doing well. He was doing well in the tournament. I believe that... Who knocked him out originally? Yeah, it actually looked like Janet. Janet knocked Zipbon into the losers originally, so it would have been interesting to see if Zipbon could have actually got back into the grand finals. We'll never know. We'll never know what would have happened with PTRC Boy and Zipbon. I think that they played before, didn't they? No, they never did actually. No, that would have been their first match. That's really unfortunate. I'm sad. I'm sad that we didn't get to watch that one. But hey, sometimes stuff happens, right? But yeah. Anyways, everyone, thank you all so much for coming out to the tournament and either watching and or playing in it. It was a lot of fun commentating. Hopefully one day we'll get a second commentator. One day we'll have another commentator. But for now, you'll just have to deal with me, I suppose. Oh, a little bit of shout outs here. I believe the Mr. MKL, Toronto Top Tiers, they're still doing their tournaments every Wednesday, I believe. They do 1v1 tournaments, so if you want 1v1 tournaments, definitely check those out. I used to do 1v1s as well, but since they're also doing weeklies now, I think it's good to have some variety, right? 1v1s with them, 3v3s with me. So definitely check those guys out. Janet and Daniel, they're doing like a very interesting tournament. I think they're doing it weekly. I'm not sure exactly. Definitely check it out though. It's sort of like this crazy rule set. It's more of like a fun kind of tournament, less super intense like mine and like Toronto Top Tiers. Yeah, weekly on Thursday, says Janet. Yeah, definitely check those out. I actually entered it. I lost both my games because I'm garbage, but it was a lot. It was a lot of fun to play, and I watched a few of the matches too. So definitely check them out. Very interesting rule sets. Like they're these crazy rule sets where they just do crazy things. But definitely check those out. Weeklies on Thursdays. And finally, and then we'll head out. Definitely check out Quarantine Rapport 2. You can find the links on my Discord server. You can probably find them everywhere on my Twitter. I've been retweeting them. We have a $250 prize pool so far for the tournament. So if you like Fantasy Strike, if you want to help support like COVID-19 relief with direct relief, definitely check out Quarantine Rapport. They are doing some really good stuff. I ran the tournament and helped commentate for the first one. This is the second one. We raised, I think, like $1,800 or $1,500 or something like that for COVID-19 relief for the charity. So that was a lot of fun. Plus, there's a big prize pool. So definitely check it out. It's sort of like, I think, I was talking to one of my friends. They said it was sort of the Evo for Fantasy Strike, right? Because their Fantasy Strike isn't as Evo, so we have this giant other tournament that has tons of other games where Fantasy Strike is available. So definitely check that out. $250 prize pool so far. I think we have, I don't know how many players are in it right now, but last time we had like 20 plus, like 25 players or something. So it's a really big tournament. Lots and lots of fun. I believe Mr. MKL will be commentating with me for that. So the guy who does Toronto Top Tiers. So, the Toronto Top Tiers and the TPK esports come together for Quarantine Rapport. It's a lot of fun though. Definitely check that out. Big prize pools. So yeah, I believe it's on June 13th. By the way, June 13th or 14th. Let me check. I think it's on June 13th. Yeah, June 13th. So definitely check that out. But anyways, thank you again so much for coming out to the tournament. That's enough of me plugging all these other tournaments and stuff. Sorry, it's just a great community. So definitely check all that good stuff out. Oh, yeah. And definitely check out the Patreon for Fantasy Strike too. Lots of cool stuff coming up in the Patreon. Like, I can't talk about it. I can't say anything. I want to say things, but I can't say anything. But it's great. But, yeah. Talk to you all next week. And, yep, I'll be having the tournament up next week as well. And this one will be on my YouTube channel as well as soon as possible. I'll try and get it up either today or tomorrow. So definitely check for that. And yeah, we'll see you all next week. Thanks for joining.